Moonlight Destiny. The thick forest was enveloped in an enthralling tapestry of shadows as the moon painted it with its ethereal brilliance, prowling through the night with his piercing yellow eyes cutting through the darkness. Alexander was a formidable werewolf fighter. His constant companion had been solitude, and his silent confidant had been the moon. But this night, something inside of him sparked an unconscious need that made his heart race. He heard a sound in the distance, heart racing. He followed the sound, instinct leading him, and saw Alicia, a human girl who was hurt and afraid. Alexander stepped up closer to her in a fit of instinctive protection. He nursed her wounds and carried her to the safety of his secret hideout with kind strength. Days became weeks, and between them, an unspoken bond grew. Alexander experienced feelings for the first time as a result of Alicia's bravery and generosity. Alicia confided in Alexander one fateful evening about her mission. She was looking for the missing daughter of a nobleman. She followed the mystery to a cemetery, where she was put in greater danger than she had imagined. Alexander walked Alicia back to the cemetery, determined to help. A horde of undead vampires assaulted them beneath the moonlit sky. As they battled together, their relationship grew stronger due to their shared peril. A vampire by the name of Lucian stepped out of the pandemonium. His eyes were fixated on Alicia, filled with a mixture of sadness and love, and he was as handsome as he was lethal. It became clear that Lucian had affection for her as well. Torn between two worlds, Alicia had to make an unthinkable decision. There was Lucian, the vampire with a shadowy past and a strong bond with the lost daughter of the nobility, and Alexander, the werewolf who had saved her and now protected her. There was a noticeable tension between Lucian and Alexander. They had a tense partnership despite their differences in order to keep Alicia safe and find out what really happened to the missing daughter. They advanced, fighting their way through the army of zombies, thanks to their combined strengths and Alicia's tenacity. Alicia became aware of Lucian's traumatic past throughout their travels. He was cursed and turned into a vampire while attempting to save the nobleman's daughter. He had formerly been a noble knight. His love for Alicia was a mirror of his hopeless situation and his lost humanity. Alexander and Lucian engaged in fierce combat right in the middle of the cemetery in order to save Alicia from the undead. Their love for her was evident in every lash of Lucian's teeth and every swoop of Alexander's claws. Alicia stood between the two men, her heart broken. As the last of the undead fell, she had different feelings for both of them, Lucian for his tragic heroism and depth, and Alexander for his strength and commitment. Alicia made a deeply felt decision, knowing that it would affect their destiny. She made the decision to accept Lucian and Alexander as well, thinking that love was stronger than their curses. They forged a special link as a trio of fortitude, fidelity, and salvation. With renewed hope, they faced the sunrise together. Alicia, Lucian, and Alexander went on to become legends, and their tale serves as a tribute to the strength of love and harmony in the face of adversity. Generation after generation, their story reverberated and came to represent acceptance and hope. Their narrative was told around vampire covens and werewolf campfires, teaching everyone that love has no bounds. Their story was old, resonating with all who heard it, under the same moonlight that witnessed their voyage. It evolved into a story about the transformational power of love and moonlit destiny. The end.